Okay, here we are. We just got home a little while ago. So I just thought I'd check in. Just a very short video just to check in. And we threw together a meatloaf and some mashed potatoes. We'll be having that in a minute. Very quick and easy to make. In fact, I thought about recording the mashed potatoes, but the meatloaf. But I did it once before back toward the end of October. So maybe I'll wait a couple more months before I record a meatloaf make. Tomorrow I'm going to do butter cookies. And I'm going to do it in 2 sessions because what I like to do is make up the cookie dough, and I like to put it in the refrigerator for overnight because if there's a lot of butter in this butter cookie, so it stays in the I almost said oven, stays in the refrigerator overnight, and then I'll finish the next. I'll do the next part 2 on Thanksgiving morning, and it's not a big deal. I'm going to make a double batch though because we're going to take these cookies with us. We've been invited to a Thanksgiving celebration, or whatever you want to call it, Thanksgiving dinner. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Part 1 of butter cookies. Thursday, part 2. Now, here's the big news, and that is that we were supposed to have the well driller come tomorrow, but guess what? They sent a text, and they said that, we have a family with 3... I guess the meatloaf's ready.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll do it.
I doubt that it's ready. It's pretty
Okay.
immature looking. When I first took it out, I'm going to put the meat thermometer in there.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so they told us that there's a family with 3 children. They didn't have any water at all. And granted, we did have the Wednesday slot, but it was up to us. Ball's in our court. But could we let? Would it be all right with us if they went to that other family to get their water online? And what are you going to do? Absolutely. We do have our hand pump, and I think we're on week number 3, maybe week number 4 by now, and so we've been plugging along, doing it the old-fashioned way. And I guess since we're all about the old-fashioned way, we might as well put it to practice. Anyway, I said, yeah, go ahead and get them taken care of, and we have our hand pump, so at least we do have some water. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, no water pump work tomorrow, tomorrow's Wednesday. There's allegedly coming Monday. That's the new day now. So it is what it is. There's not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. It would have been nice to have the water online again, but I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. It is what it is. So that's the name of that tune. Cry over. That's not the right expression, is it?
Not really.
It doesn't really fit. Well, anyway.
Oh, well.
Not going to let it ruin my day.
No. You're doing something nice.
Yeah, it makes me feel
you good.
The Thanksgiving season.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, it's just a short video. Almost at the end of the wild lettuce tincture. And by the way, I've been taking wild lettuce now. Tincture. It is a big sleep aid for me. I'm not the best sleeper. I'm a very light sleeper. I usually run the fan at night just for the sound, the white noise, so that I don't hear sounds outside. I'm always afraid, is that a coyote? What is that? Is that another predator? And then, so now that the window is finally closed for the winter, we don't run the fan. But let me tell you that if you have trouble sleeping at all, or if you're a super light sleeper and would wish to get a better, what do you think, Danielle? You think that's about ready?
No.
Got a ways to go?
Well, there's so much liquid coming out of it.
Well, it's probably because of the pork.
Well, yeah, but I haven't even put the meat thermometer in.
Oh,
so,
okay. You go back in.
yeah.
Okay. So anyway, wild tincture. Yeah, if it's not the easiest thing to find, but you can find it probably at a good health food store, and I recommend it. So anyway, I'm making my own. Next year, we're going to make a bigger tincture. We're going to amass more wild lettuce leaves and make a bigger batch. But anyway, so that's that. And I've been spinning the flax. The spinning wheel sits right here. It's got a bunch of flax on it, and it's been hectic lately with trying to get the small hoop house closed in, and we're on the verge of moving the chickens over. And some of you suggested that, hey, why don't you see if you can get some of the well pump guys to help me move it over. That's actually a good idea. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it, but it's actually a good idea. And so what else? That's about it. I just hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. But I'll be doing another video tomorrow, and it's going to be part 1 of the butter cookies, and then Thursday part 2. And I've only made these butter cookies one other time. They turned out really good. And then I'm going to roll right into a decadent cheesecake. And for the decadent cheesecake, it's a 3-part thing. There's the assembly of the cheesecake, but I make my own Oreo cookies, because if you look at the package of Nabisco Oreo cookies, they're bioengineered, and that's a no-no for me and Danielle. We don't do the bioengineered thing at all. And the other thing is it takes caramel sauce, and I make my own caramel sauce, because the stuff you find at the supermarket is just high fructose corn syrup. So that's coming up after that, and I'm keeping an eye on the weather. I want to keep the chickens where they are as long as I can, up until about the time the first real snowstorm is predicted, and then we'll move them just prior to that, because, well, it's a long story, and I'll probably explain it in a different video. I don't want to hold you up. I'm just checking in to tell you that that I'm not going to do a video tonight, and to tell you the latest with the well pump, that's going to take place on Monday now. So anyway, I'm just repeating myself, so I'll sign off for now. And thank you if you've gotten this far with me on this particular video. And I'm wicked tired. I'm wicked hungry. Danielle, I think, is tired and hungry also. It's just about 5 o'clock, and so...
I'm more hungry than tired.
You're more hungry than tired?
Yeah. That
Okay.
way we had breakfast and finished at 10.
That was it, yeah.
And that was it. We didn't eat since then.
All we had breakfast, and now it's 5 o'clock, and we haven't had anything to eat since then. But that's our fault, so don't feel sorry for us.
We're not suffering.
No, I mean, we don't go to not too many restaurants, or we don't go to McDonald's or anything. We just don't do that.
But we do have a huge breakfast.
We have a huge breakfast, that's right. Okay, so I'll cut it off here, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.